If you're coaching an under 10 basketball team, this strategy might help you win more games. So hello everyone, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training. On this channel, I show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. Anyways, today, what we're going to talk about is the strategy for an under 10 basketball team. And if you're coaching one, this is the video for you. Basically, what I'm going to go over is the defenses that I would personally run, and then a little bit into the offenses that I would run, and then at the end, I'm going to talk about the most important thing that you need to do as a coach who's coaching an under 10 basketball team. So first, the defensive strategy that I would use. The defensive strategy I would use is man-to-man defense. That's it. That's the only thing. Only man-to-man. If opponents are using zones, I would maybe teach my team a little bit of a zone just so that they understand what the other team is doing. However, man-to-man the whole time. Going on to the offense now, I would run 3, maybe 4 plays. I wouldn't go crazy with like 30, 40 playbooks. Something easy. 3 plays offensively, maybe 2 inbounds plays, and that's it. Something very simple, because what you want to focus on, and this is the main thing that it's going to help you win more games than anything else, and that is drills. Teach your team how to play basketball. Teach them how to dribble. Dribbling is the most important thing in basketball. Second is shooting. Third is also defense. Technically, all 3 of those is the number one thing that I would be teaching. Zigzag drills for dribbling. If you don't know what that is, search it on my channel. I got tons of those drills. Offensive drills, stuff like V-cut drills, how to move on offense. These kids are under 10 years old, so they're probably going to be like, hey, look, a ball, and just chase after it and clump into one single ball offensively, and it doesn't work. So, what you're looking to do is teach them how to move without the ball. Teach them defense drills, stuff like the shell drill. Again, that's on my channel in another video. I'll try and link all these below in a comment, and I'll pin the comment on top. But just drills in general. Your practices should be 90% drills. Teach them how to play basketball. Now on to the plays. The plays that I would run are very simple. Either a motion offense, and that's it. Maybe a motion offense and a couple of set plays. So let's get down to the clipboard. I'll show you the 2 set plays that I would personally run, and then I'll show you the motion offense that I would run with an under 10 basketball team. Let's get down to the clipboard. Okay, so the first box play, big players up top, small players in the bottom. We have our point guard up top. Next, what we're going to have, I've showed you this in millions of other videos, and that is just screening down, player 3 and 4 popping up. What we're hoping for is a switch, so that now they've switched off. We have a tall guy on a short guy down low. We have a clear, pass in, isolation, post, easy basket. Next play I would run is, again, very simple. Again, another box. These are all set plays. We're going to have screens across that direction. They're going to be cutting through. Player 5 is cutting through. Pass. What we're hoping for is either a really solid screen so these 2 players are open for shots, or what we're also hoping for is a switch, clear, and isolation down low because we have a tall on a short. It's almost like taking candy from a baby if you have a tall kid on a short kid because, well, the tall kid's going to score. And then the motion offense I would run is a 5-out. It gets the kids to spread out as we can see, and something very simple, and there's like 3 plays in one that you could run. So you could have pass and screen away. So now they're running and understanding that once they get rid of a ball, they need to do something. If 2 players, let's say these 2 players haven't done anything for a while, they within 2 passes, they need to go screen for each other. He needs to screen, or something has to happen to maybe get one of them open. If the ball is down here, of course we need to screen away because we just passed. Player 5 can then pass, and he can either screen away for player 1, he can go and screen 4 for player 3, and that's the other offense that we would be running, is the pass and screen 4, not instead of screen away. So now, if the ball was up top, we would have player 4 passing, and, oops, he passed to the wrong player, passing and screening 4, and then what you can do is teach them how to screen and roll so that now they can roll off and possibly get an open layup. And then once they cut, they understand that there's 5 spots on the court up top. So now player 3 needs to fill that empty spot, and player 4 needs to fill that empty spot. And now we're spread out. We're learning in-game concepts in-game, which is fantastic. Easy offense, and I know that you'll love it. And then on the inbounds, I would stick to 1 or 2 plays. I'm only going to show you one because I usually just stick to one because it makes it nice and easy, because we're not really doing a ton of baseline inbounds. Now, if you tend to do a ton of baseline inbounds, you might want to run 1 or 2 plays. So actually, I'll show you 2. So first, we're going to have player 1. He's going to be popping out towards this corner. We're going to have player 1. 2 is popping out to that corner. Player 1 is popping out towards the free throw line extended. Both of those players could be open for a pass. If they're not, we're going to have player 4 screening for player 5, who's now going to be cutting towards the rim and could be open for a layup. Now let's go over to play number 2. Now play number 2, what we're going to have is the same play as what we just ran on offense, which makes it very simple. And you could even run both of those box offenses as inbounds as well. And what we're going to have is screen across. Player 1 is going to pop out to the free throw line extended. Player 5 is going to cut down towards the low post. This could be a pass over top or underneath player 3 for a layup, or player 5 could continue to pop out to the mid-range where he could take a mid-range shot. So a couple of different options. If he's wide open, you might see player 3 pop off onto him, in which case player 5 can then pass back to player 3 for the layup. And again, I would explain each one of these moves to my players on a clipboard, as well as in a practice format against no defense and then against defense. I hope that this strategy helps you win more games. If it does, let us know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys again tomorrow for another daily basketball video. Actually, later on today, because I post twice now.